Good morning, happy Monday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. This week is the end of our creative writing project. You should, for the most part, be done writing at this point. And now you're just going to work on editing, revising, polishing, and getting ready to present. So this week, the entire week's assignment, there are going to be no lessons this week, but the whole assignment is to come up with a presentation for what you would like to share of what you have worked on over the last month and record that into a Flipgrid and share it with the class. So what am I looking for in these presentations? You do not have to do some big fancy like slides presentation, fancy video, poster, nothing like that. You can make it fun if you want to, but we're doing a presentation pretty much just to share your writing where you will read part of that out loud. So first thing is pick a single piece of writing or an excerpt of a piece of writing that you worked on over the last 4 weeks. So if you worked on several, pick one that you would like to share. If you worked on one, it's really long. Pick an excerpt, a part, or maybe a couple parts if you want to kind of jump around a little bit. But pick one thing that you would like to share with us that way. Then in your video, what I'm looking for is to begin by explaining what style that you chose to write and what you're choosing to share. So for example, if you wrote a song, tell us that it's a song and these are lyrics. If you wrote a script to a play, share that with us. Tell us a little bit about it before you start reading. Then share with us what you actually wrote. Share your excerpt or your piece. This must be school appropriate. This is a school project that you're presenting and sharing with the class. So if you wrote, scary stories, you can make sure you only include the appropriate parts or, whatever. If you wrote a song and you would like to, I know some of you play an instrument. If you would like to, play the guitar while you sing your song, or if you would like to play the piano, or if you wrote a play or a skit and you have different people, acting out these different parts, that's fine. However you want to present your piece, but this is where you're going to share your actual writing. It's going to be read out loud. Then after you have presented, I want you to quickly share your answers from the 5 questions that I gave you last week in the questionnaire. You're just going to kind of review with us, share a little bit about your experience in the creative writing project, and show me what you learned, what you gleaned, what you took away from this project. So to review what those 5 questions were: what style did you enjoy the most and why? What style did you enjoy the least and why? What piece or project did you spend the most time on? What are you most proud of in your writing over this last month? And then where did you get your inspiration from? So after you present, these are the 5 questions that I want you to go over and share with us in your Flipgrid video. So back to the screen just quickly. I'm not going to give you the link to the Flipgrid today because I want you to take time gathering your thoughts, your writing, making sure it's, publish ready, share worthy. So do whatever kind of editing you need to do today. If you need to finish some illustrations, if you're illustrating, that's great. Take some time to gather all that together. Tomorrow, practice your presentation. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I will give you the link to that Flipgrid. So today and tomorrow is a practice. Get ready to share. And then later on this week, you can actually share your videos and watch each other's presentations. So very quickly, pick a single piece or an excerpt that you're going to share. Explain what style it is that you're going to share with us. Then actually present your writing. Share with us what you wrote, and answer these 5 questions all in your video. You will have a time limit. I'm going to say no more than 5 minutes. That should be by far and away enough time to share, as long as you have prepared ahead of time and have everything ready to go when you record. So shouldn't be any more than 5 minutes. That should be plenty of time. It does not have to be 5 minutes. As long as you include all of these pieces, you should be good. So that's this week's project. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to help. We have a whole week to work on this part of our creative writing project.